my fellow comic book collectors. This is going to be another unboxing video from some auctions that I just I sort of get a whole bunch of auctions at once where I order it over several months and then I send the order at the end of the month. So this is my Heritage Auctions box. It's not that big. I didn't win that many auctions this time, but it's got some pretty major keys in it. That's the cool thing. So yeah, so then there's, you know, another package that came and one more as well. So those three, and I have a little mini haul as well of some cool books that came. So I'm going to show you all the stuff, and I'm going to open it up right now, and then I'll show you in a couple seconds what it looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, wow, that was fun. So here's the first package. This was the one that was in the box, the big box. You know, they actually wrapped it quite well because it is kind of a cool comic. This one actually has a bit of a story behind it. This one, I sent the money order to the guy, like an electronic transfer, and they lost it. They lost an electronic transfer when I tried to pay for this book. It's a slab that I ordered. It is a major slab. It's something that most people don't even know about, but is really, really major. Yeah, but they lost the money order. So I was like, what? The guy was like, I didn't get paid. I can't send it. I'm like, well, no, my bank sent it. Really, we did. So I had like proof that I sent it, but the money was lost. So what happened was, I found out later that the bank had basically, for my protection, not sent the money. Because I used the guy's eBay handle or PayPal, you know, his handle instead of his name, and they thought, oh, that looks weird. Maybe we'll flag it and we'll see if it's actually a valid thing. So they basically waited a month. And then I had to actually pressure the bank to send the money to the seller. And I was like, wow, this is it's just going on for like weeks. And I didn't know what happened to the money. I was like, oh my goodness, am I going to have to pay again? Am I out all that money? I was really, really worried. So it got sorted out. The seller was really nice about waiting. And he gave me a really good price on the comic, so I was like happy with the seller. The seller's an awesome guy. So yeah, if you ever want to buy from that seller, his eBay handle is Flaming Carrot. So yeah, you can check him out. But the comic that I got from him, from this long story, is this one. Now you're probably wondering what is this? It's like, it's Journey into Mystery, which is, a fairly famous title, famous for later having Thor in it, first appearance of Thor. But this one is kind of like the first appearance of Spider-Man. So this character, this spider that's on the cover, is kind of like the prototype for the Spider-Man character. So this is before Amazing Fantasy 15. This is the kind of prototype book for Spider-Man. And a lot of people don't know about this book, but it's kind of considered as the prototype for Spider-Man. So I thought it was kind of a cool key that, is maybe low key. I don't know. It's a low, not so well known key, but kind of a cool key in my opinion. So I always like these kind of ones where, maybe it's like a prototype of a major character that comes out later, and it's kind of a cool comic. So yeah, to me this is kind of a cool comic. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, and it's just kind of cool to get his prototype character. So this is like where they're trying to test the waters with a spider character yeah, it's kind of cool. So that's that one. So that's the first kind of major comic that was in this haul. And here are the ones that came in the, the various comics that I got. So here's a Thor. Thor 117. I believe this is the first appearance of like this sword that if it can like destroy the universe kind of level. weapon if it's ever used. So that's that one. And this one is Thor 129. And it has a whole bunch of appearances, first appearances of a bunch of these gods within, Asgard. So it's kind of a cool comic. So yeah, Thor 129. And this one I just thought had a cool cover. It's Thor 131. Just kind of a cool cover. No first appearances or anything, but just kind of a cool cover. 1 second. Maybe show it a bit better here. They strike from space. Kind of looks cool. Okay, and this one is, I'm just going to pause it. I want to get the guy's name correct. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got the name correct. It's Deacon Frost is the first appearance. This is the first appearance of Deacon Frost. If you're familiar with the Blade movie, Deacon Frost was the main bad guy in it. So this is his first appearance in Tomb of Dracula number 45. I'm not sure if Deacon Frost is going to be the main bad guy in the next Blade movie, but I just thought it was cool to, I was a fan of the original Blade movie, and I thought it was cool to get his first appearance. So that's that one. Now the last one is my Heritage Auctions. I didn't quite finish opening it all up. It's got more wrapping on it, but there's some really major comics in here. I was waiting for these for quite some time, actually. I was kind of worried that they weren't going to send it or something. Like, I wasn't sure what was happening with it. So these are all major Golden Age comics. And I'll show you the first one. 1 sec here. I'll actually take it out of the thing. So this is a really early Golden Age Batman. Not sure if I can show you. This one has really spiked recently. It's a restored copy, so it is a low grade. But this is sort of like the first Alfred solo series. So it's Batman 22. So really kind of early Golden Age Batman. And also it kind of features like... originally, when they showed Alfred, he was kind of a pudgy looking guy. He was much bigger. This is where they sort of have a skinnier, the Alfred that we kind of know and recognize today, sort of more lean looking man. And this is like, his first solo story. So it's kind of cool. So that's that one. And that's becoming a pricey book. I didn't pay that much, believe it or not, but it is a pricey book now. Next one is some Wonder Woman, Golden Age Wonder Woman that I got. So I have to open it up again. So it's a bunch of. This was a comic lot, and I got a reasonable price on this too. So some of these are Silver Age, some of them are Golden, I believe. So it's Wonder Woman 114. So this is a Silver Age Wonder Woman. Okay. Now this is a Golden Age Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman 62. Sort of cool Wonder Woman comic. And this is even earlier. This is Wonder Woman 42. Pretty rough shape. You can see it's kind of beaten up here. But it's like a very early Golden Age Wonder Woman. It's a nice kind of cool car thing going on there. So yeah, so that's kind of a cool one. And now, the big comic that came in, I'm going to do a video about this comic, is this one. I'll show it to you. This was actually not the most expensive in this lot, but I've seen this, like, I got it for $260. So normally this sells in this grade for about over $1,000. So I got a really good deal on it. This is America's Greatest Comics #2, and it is the first appearance of a kind of an interesting character that I'm going to do a video on, that people have been asking me when I'm going to do the video on it. It's on a character named Steamboat. And he's a bit of a controversial character, so I'm going to be doing a video about him soon. Now that I have this comic, I can show this comic and his final appearance as well. So this is kind of a cool one to get, and that's the comic haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. There was some pretty major keys in this, actually. That America's Greatest Comic is a really rare comic. The Spider-Man one, it's something I really love. It's like, it's a really cool comic. I love these prototype kind of comic appearances. What do you think? What comic appearances are you looking for? Like the ones I'm looking for personally are some of these prototypes of Doctor Strange. There's like a earlier wizard that appears. There's a prototype of Hulk. I believe it's Journey into Mystery 62, and you can quote me if I'm wrong on that. I believe it's 62 though. So there's all these kind of prototype books that are kind of cool. Like they're not first appearances, they're not special in that way, but they're kind of showing, they're testing the waters for these kind of cool characters. So I like collecting them. So yeah, so tell me what you're collecting, tell me what you're picking up. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Check out my other videos, and thanks for watching. Bye.